Voice
notes.
She knows me. Stupid shows. I always watch stupid shows. So the story of, you know what? Everybody asked me about this. So, oh my God, no, it's not, Kristen. I'm dead.
No way, it's not. Flaca, you know that song, right?
No.
No,
I'm such an honest person that you will read me right away.
Yeah.
She's the same. Like, we will be like, when I saw their comments, I got mine. Thank you. I was so excited because, like, I helped them to shop.
Today's guest is someone you definitely know, and if you love makeup, you've definitely been on her page. She's the heartbeat of beauty news, the place brands go to share what's coming next, and where the beauty community goes to react, discover, and get excited together. She's built one of the most trusted voices in the beauty industry with her platform Trendmood. Please welcome Sophie.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Finally, it's here. You're my second guest.
I'm the second guest, you guys. I'm nervous. Like a good nervous.
Yeah. You definitely shouldn't be. Having coffee. I got us some coffee before we started.
Let's do cheers.
We are coffee girlies, so
Yeah. Can't start my day without a coffee.
same cheers. I always start with life lately, just how my life has been going this past week.
Yes, it's always crazy, Christine. Like, I have 3 kids, so you know.
I bet your schedule's so busy.
It is, it is insane. Like work, if it's not work, the kids. It's like, I feel like when I have a moment to just sit down, it's like not normal. And then I'm like, what do I have to do? Always.
So if
it's
you're like
there
just
is
chilling,
things that are not done, need to be done.
I'm just gonna prep my face before we start.
I'm gonna do her makeup.
You know what? I actually brought a lot of new launches.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah,
yes.
Since you are the new launch queen.
Yeah.
So I brought some new launches too.
you.
You do? Oh my
Because
God,
just before you putting all the makeup, girl.
What? That's right. Oh,
I never gave it to anyone.
thank you.
I wanted you to have it. It's like perfect time.
This is perfect. Oh
It's
my
the
God.
first time that she see it in person.
Wow.
Yeah, we had it in a box, so some people got it in their box when they purchased it. But
The Eye Mood Revived Hydrogel Eye Patch.
Yes.
Formulated with caffeine. Love that for dark under eye circles.
oh, you're gonna feel it.
So
girl.
good.
It's like so
Hyaluronic
clean.
acid, vegan collagen.
Wait,
What?
look at the color.
Wait, you guys, look at this is very Trendmood. This
It
is
is.
very Sophie.
Be careful that the liquid is not coming out.
Look at that.
Full with a little bit of blue, and it smells like spa, like a cucumber, relaxing.
Very sparkly too.
Very
Do you have time for yourself this week during all that?
I try. When I feel very overwhelmed, stressed out, very overwhelmed. Actually, talking about that,
Yeah.
I love the beach. I love the beach. That's like my coming place. I always, well, not always actually, but a lot of years of my life I live next to the beach because of that. Yeah, it's just like the place that I know that I can like reset my soul.
Yeah.
And I actually
beautiful.
drove myself to Malibu
Really?
by myself.
By yourself?
And I didn't do it for so long. Like I don't do it. If we go to the beach, we go all the family. I don't go by myself in the middle of the week. It's just not happening. But I felt like I need it really bad. Like I felt
Okay. You needed
it's
a
needed
moment
it.
to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. It was a lot going on. So I felt like I need new positive energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does kind of refresh your mind. Just being
Yeah.
out there, it like cleanses your whole entire mind.
Yeah.
And soul. When you go out there, what do you do?
Honestly, with all the fires and everything, it was a little bit tricky to find a place where, with the traffic, I didn't want to get away too far away from home on the exit to go home. So I kind of like had to go and find where is a beach I can quickly go in and get out to go home because I didn't have much time. But do you know Paradise Cove?
Yeah.
Paradise? Yeah. So I didn't go there for a long time, but I just went there. And a lot of people go there. It was in the middle of the
popular,
week.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I know that, but like I didn't go there in the middle of the week ever.
Oh, yeah.
So it was
people are out on the beach in the middle of the
yeah,
week.
and like a lot of people were in the restaurant.
Wow.
It was kind of popping, and there were like dogs and little kids. You know, a lot of kids are in school, so there were a lot of like little kids there.
Did you sit on the beach or you just went
Sit
out?
on the beach, bikini. It was warm.
I love
That's why I was like, it warm. I need to just lie down.
And have time to
Tried
yourself.
not to be on the phone. Couldn't go into the beach there because the beach was full of like seaweed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seaweed.
All the
So you
mess.
couldn't even, you couldn't get in. But it's okay. I went to dip my feet in the water, and that's all I needed.
Oh,
Yeah, it
good.
was a beautiful day too. So
I'm glad you relaxed
yeah,
like that and had that time for yourself. It's so
yeah.
important.
I feel much better, and we end up going again with the kids in the weekend. So it was like.
Okay, good.
And my husband is like, "What? That's a lot of beach for us." And yesterday we came home from the beach because of traffic, and he's like, "Wow, we saw so much beach in 1 week." I was like, "Oh my god, did you
I
go? Did you
actually
go?
don't go to the beach that much. I feel like I haven't been in like 4 or 5 years.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
Here, but you
Yeah.
do go to
Oh yeah,
destinations."
I have been. Yeah, last weekend I went on a trip because I needed that time away. So
Yeah.
I do love it, but I haven't been here. Like we have so many beautiful beaches.
We do.
And I never end up going. Like I just don't. I'm like, you know what I like? I like time to myself.
Yeah.
Doing literally nothing, and that makes me happy.
I know. I love to watch stupid shows.
Yeah, I
and
watch-
just stupid shows. I always watch stupid shows, reality,
I love
stupid,
reality.
because I feel like I don't need to think about anything.
No, I want
The
mindless
show is not gonna
TV.
stress me out.
This past week for me, I had my first guest was Monday, so I had Heart the first day of the week, and that was different and cool. But it's so nice having you and Heart as my first couple of guests because it's almost like having your cousin or sister over.
Yeah, we're like family.
We're like nothing's like super like I just feel like my family's here.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to get started with you guys because you give me a lot of grace.
It makes everything so much easier.
Yeah, like with this podcast today, like we were trying to fix audio for like an hour. Nobody else would have wanted, like nobody else would have went through that other than you. Like,
I understand. We understand.
yeah, we're just
you know,
trying to
you
get
need
it
to set up
together. Mm-hmm.
everything to be perfect. You know, so just patient, and I mean, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me too. You know.
Yeah. I mean, you're so important to me. Like your heart is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I remember the first time I met you. I don't know if you remember this, but Benefit Vegas.
Yes, I remember Benefit Vegas.
So I
Yes,
brought
definitely.
this.
I think it was my first trip. Was
No
it?
way. It was like in 2017.
I don't know. I was pregnant. I didn't tell to anybody I was pregnant.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I didn't, because I think it wasn't. I think the only one that knew was the brand,
Yeah.
because just
Yeah, they knew, but
Yeah.
nobody knew.
yeah, I think nobody knew. Yeah.
So I brought the Benefit.
Stop.
This is what they launched when we met. Like this was
The
a
whole line. It was a
line.
whole line.
Yeah.
It
So
was
I'm
like the
I brought
whole
this
line.
just for memories.
Oh my god, it was crazy time.
Yeah, that's when I first met you. I knew of your name because everybody knew of Trendmood, your page. But like I to put a face to a name and then meet this beautiful soul. Oh my God, let me just tell you how warm and inviting she is as a person. Like I feel like you are just the kindest, like most
Stop, I'm gonna
genuine
cry,
person.
yeah.
I just love when
have
I'm
makeup
around
to
you.
touch up.
Yeah. When I'm around you, I just feel like I'm home. Like it just feels like your family. I told you that. I literally was
you.
in your home and like, this is my home.
Being a mama, it doesn't just allow me to just get up and do glam, every day. It's just
Yeah.
not. It's not the reality.
You having younger kids, do you think that changes your makeup routine?
If we go out, we'll do makeup, but not like crazy heavy.
Yeah.
If we go to like crazy events, like full on red carpet or anything crazy like that, I will go full glam. I prefer a good skincare routine. I feel comfortable with my skin. Like I don't mind to just go when I have zero makeup on me. Like I don't.
Nice.
But sometimes when we have meeting, I'm like, I feel like, out of respect, maybe I should fix myself a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not going to go in with my dark under eye circles to a meeting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
everybody
I'm going to have a
whatever,
little bit
yeah.
of
everybody
something.
that goes, sometimes you'll put a little bit of blush
Yeah.
and like fix the eyebrows.
I'm like, let me do my brows today for Sophie because then I'll be here all day.
No, girl, you can have zero. You
brows.
look beautiful no matter what. With me, I don't judge because I feel like I will feel the same. I have my flaws. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
3 languages. Did you feel like you had to learn because of your environment or you wanted to for fun?
At school, we had to learn English.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't practice English. You don't really, it doesn't really fluid. You just,
Okay. That's not your first language.
That's not my first language. In Australia, I obviously had to speak English, but also it's the same like in Spanish, like when you go to different countries, sometimes you'll speak the same language, but you don't really because everybody have different words and accent and so the same with Australia, they have different accent and different slang. And some of the slang is like different words that you never heard in English. You know, what does that mean? So you kind of like learn with it.
That's your brush.
No, that's Sigma.
Yeah.
Stop! Oh my God, guys, this is a Sigma Trendmood.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, it's not, Kristen. I'm dead.
No way, it's not.
It was purple. It's a Trendmood. This is a different one. I remember.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a different lunch.
No. Okay, take that out. I'm just kidding.
It's okay. It's all fun.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
But
it's
you
purple.
did come out with
It's
a Trend
purple.
Mood Sigma collab for brushes.
Yes, we had a brushes club, and it was an eye brush, and it was, purple.
Dang, but not that one.
Not that one.
Okay, sorry.
But Sigma brushes are like,
They're so good, right?
yeah, like how Haley's doing.
Have you tried Toolbox Beauty?
I did. I love her brushes.
Her brushes are amazing. Harush owns, she's a celebrity makeup artist that owns Toolbox Beauty.
They're amazing.
Oh my goodness.
As soon
I'm
as I saw it, I was like,
obsessed.
oh yeah, she knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing
Yeah.
on these angles. Oh yeah.
Yes,
She's
like
on-
different shapes.
yeah.
You know?
She's coming on the podcast. I can't
Oh,
wait.
yay.
I'm so
Wait,
excited.
I saw that she did your makeup too.
Yes,
Oh
she
my
did.
God. She has like a
Slayed it.
signature. I feel like she has her
Signature look.
Yeah, you know that's her makeup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of makeup artists
Have
are
their
like this.
signatures.
Yes. I love her rouge.
Me too.
That
She's
is-
the sweetest.
Yeah, she is.
You know more Spanish than I do. I can read, write, and understand a lot, but for some reason, I don't know
speak it.
what it is, but like I can't like have a full on conversation. And
Is
it
that
makes
because you
sense.
don't feel confident?
No, I don't know some word. Like I can't say the words. I don't know. It's weird. I've heard
Connecting
this.
the words in
Yes.
sentences? Oh.
Yeah, it'll sound like I can.
You have to, for that, you have to like practice it.
You do.
You have to like speak it to be able to like understand how to put it together.
Yeah, because I think growing up, like nobody spoke Spanish around me.
yeah.
So the only time I heard Spanish was with my grandpa, which is the only one who's Hispanic. And so like I would hear some things, and so those words are stuck, and I just know what they mean, but I
Yeah.
don't know exactly how to say it in my life.
Yeah.
It's like,
To
yeah,
connect them together.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because honestly, the reason that I learned it because I was in it. Like I heard it all the time.
And where did you learn it?
Well, from Australia, I came home and then from there I met a girl from Argentina in Australia. We kept in touch. I kept in touch with so many people from my trips. But I kept in touch with her and I told her, you know what, I'm like coming to South America, you know? And she's like, well, come to Peru because now I live in Peru. So that's how I end up in Peru.
How long were you there?
A little bit over 10 years. I was living there, working, living,
You really liked it.
studying. Yeah, I ended up studying their fashion design. I worked a lot of the makeup back then. I used to take my makeup everywhere. So I'll take it with me when I'm traveling and then I will work in it. You know, so I did work in makeup. I did some fashion production there. So when I went, I was speaking the language, the Spanish, but obviously my reading and writing was not like, perfect. So I remember the first year in the fashion school over there, they were like, okay, do what you can do, But in the second year, they're like, Sophie, you have to now. Like you're full on, you have to do like what everybody doing. I knew English, so I knew the letters. It was something that I knew to write.
Yeah.
Thank God, that I had because it's the same letters, But so it was not fully a new language because the letters are the same, but it's still a full new language, which I knew to speak, not perfect.
Yeah.
But also I didn't know how to write and read it. It was a lot of creative projects, so that was like easy on me. So I didn't need to write things.
Yeah.
But then when I needed to write things, they would be like, okay, that's the second year, so now you have to do it. Like everything.
Let's try to have a conversation in Spanish. So you could see
Oh my
how
God. Okay.
I speak.
That's gonna be hilarious. ¿En qué comenzamos?
Hola, mi nombre es Christian.
Oh, fabulous. I love that.
Oh my
I
God.
love that. Hola, mi nombre es
It's Kristen.
Kristen Dominic.
Dominique.
Bienvenidos a...
Beyond the makeup.
There you go. Beyond... Oh.
Maquillaje, I know.
No, I do not know how you say the beyond. No.
No?
Beyond the makeup. Atrás. No. It doesn't make sense. Atrás del
Atrás-
maquillaje.
Atrás de maquillaje. I mean, we're going
El
deeper than the
profundo.
makeup.
Yeah.
How do you say?
I don't know.
I don't
Deeper
know.
is like profundo.
Oh, see, I don't know
like
any of that.
It's like beyond the makeup. And maybe they should write in comments.
Right? Can you
Like,
guys
there's
let
a
us
few
know in the
ways to
comments?
say it if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like challenging. Beyond
Beyond the
el
makeup.
profundo del maquillaje. No. I don't know.
And your accent is so good. Like,
Ay,
wow.
thank you.
I can sing in Spanish.
There we go. Okay. What are we singing?
Any Spanish song that I like, I know. And it sounds like I probably speak it fluently.
Okay, let's hear something because probably then you have the accent coming.
Let's see. Y si eres gordo y flaca. You know that song, right?
No.
No.
Wait, maybe when you get to the...
Y si eres gordo y flaca. Todo eso no me importa a mí.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
What does that mean?
Can you say it again?
Y si eres gordo o flaca.
See, I don't know. Show me the words.
Gordo
If
y
you are big or small.
Todo eso no me importa a mí.
Oh, okay. So basically, it doesn't matter how you look. Nothing matters to me. That doesn't matter to me.
Yes, that doesn't matter to me. Okay, you see? Okay.
You have to like know like the continuation.
Yes.
Because otherwise it sounds not good.
Oh, no.
Because it's like, doesn't matter if you fat or skinny, you know?
That doesn't matter to me.
I mean, it makes sense, but it's like when you hear the rest of the song, you can like understand the meaning to what, you know, what the song is.
Yeah. But I can sing is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
And
you can speak
I
it.
can't sing, but I can.
You can sing.
I can sing it in Spanish.
She can sing. She can dance. She does makeup. She does a podcast. She have a brand.
Oh my God.
She does it all. She's the behind the scenes of this camera because she was trying to get us to like ready. There is no one here. It's just us.
It's just us. But no, I wish I knew more Spanish. My mom is actually half Spanish and other things that we talked about.
Yes. I know your grandma.
My grandma
so
was
close. You were so close.
I was so close to her, and so I don't. Yeah, that's a whole thing. And Mikey's mom reminds me of her.
I could tell right away when she met like Mikey, Mr. Trendmood mom.
I literally lit up inside.
I could tell from her eyes and Caesar too. I could tell that they felt so comfortable, and it reminds them of something. I could tell that you felt like it's like your family.
Yeah,
and you know she has a character.
She is such a character.
She's such a character. It's not for everyone, you know. Like, but we are a crazy family, so I was like, oh, I'm so happy to feel comfortable with this.
No, she's perfection.
Because like if they're comfortable with our craziness, then they are such a family, you know. It's culture thing, you know.
It is.
It's not everybody like can understand unless you like grew up like this.
I wish like my dad's Portuguese. I wish I knew. I don't really know him very well, but I wish I knew Portuguese because I could have so many languages: Spanish, Portuguese, English. Well, just as much as you.
I feel like if you hear Portuguese and like Italian and French, you can understand some things.
It sounds similar? Huh?
It sounds similar, yeah. Like I feel like a lot of if you sit there and you listen to it, maybe you don't understand all the words, but when you hear the whole conversation, you can understand more or less what they talk about.
Yeah.
Because if you understand like one of the languages.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel
like
they're
Latin
based, right?
Yeah.
This is my first time trying this palette.
Oh,
from
I didn't
Raquel
try
Beauty.
it. Raquel Beauty.
You know the makeup artist, right? He's amazing.
Beyonce.
Yeah, he's amazing. But you have everything. So I'm like, you know all the things.
Actually, you know what? It didn't come out so often with like things. It comes like so I think maybe it came to a different address. I'm not sure because I got the other stuff.
Yeah.
But that's so pretty. I didn't get this palette. It's so pretty.
It is so nice.
I'm trying to show. Hold on.
So you are seeing this for the first time is major because you see everything for the first time.
I see everything
before
for the
anything
first time.
does. You know how major that is, you guys? Do you realize the impact do you realize who you are? Like your impact?
I'm Sophie, Kristen.
I know. But when I think about it, when I back away from our friendship and I just look at you from afar, I'm like, whoa, you are like the makeup news that everybody goes to for launches, for reveals, everything. And the brands go to you too. What was your first post?
Oh my God, I don't remember.
On Instagram, what was it? You don't remember that long? Wow.
So,
Long time.
okay. So the story of, you know what? Everybody asked me about this, so maybe I should. Once we're all
Since
talk
we're
about
here.
it. Okay, so I was never a big person of social media. I actually didn't like it at all.
No way.
I don't. It was never like something that attracted me. You know, I was actually rather to like be more private.
Oh. Okay.
But you know, when we all started, Instagram was just like everybody would just do whatever they want, very organic. there were no partnerships. Everything was just, you know, flowing like this way. Like it's just,
Just
you know,
natural,
just
just
natural.
showing what you like.
Yeah, everybody just did whatever they want. There was no plan. You didn't
Yeah.
go into like social media with a plan, what I'm gonna be, you know, what character I'm gonna have, or what's the meaning of my page. I feel like these days, when you want to have it at a job, you have to go into something like this. But back then we didn't. We just, I think, like, thank God, like, I feel like I'm grateful for like starting this way, because all of us just did what we're passionate
Yeah.
about. Now, if you want, you can do whatever you want to do. You do it on social media, and like your dreams come true.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It's so much easier than back then. But I feel like back then we didn't have to go into it thinking this way, like to the social media. We just did
What we liked.
what we like, with not like, oh, what people will think about that.
Yeah.
You know, like,
You didn't even, I didn't, like, I think when we were starting, like, we didn't really even think about money. I had no idea you could
Yeah.
make money from it.
No,
I
there's no sponsorships, like, at
yeah.
all.
But now people go into it like, I want to be an influencer to make
I
money.
wanted to be, that's my job. I
Yeah.
wanted to work in it, you know, like, which I love that for everybody. But then it's like, there are more challenges in there, because it's like, I don't want to be this person. This is already doing that one. Honestly, just
Do whatever feels right for you.
be who you are. Don't try to be anyone. Just be yourself, you know? And
So what was that first post?
so for me, I don't remember so I didn't want to. And then, like, I was not into it.
Yeah.
I did have my personal one, but I didn't have like anything else. Like, just personal one.
For like family
Every once in a
photos?
while, I will post just myself, or like family, or I didn't have my kids back then, but
Oh, yeah.
so just like I was not very active either. You know,
Yeah.
it was just like be once in a while. And then when I came here to LA from Peru, I was, you know, a makeup artist, and I was hoping, you know, I can continue here. It was so there's so much competition here. It's like LA, you know, like it's hard, even back then. And so I was struggling, whatever. Anyway, in one point, I got pregnant, you know. So
Wait, when did you meet?
I met Mikey before I moved. I moved here for Mikey. I moved here from Mr.
Oh,
Trendmood.
you moved here for your
Yeah, and we met before by mutual friends, and I was traveling before. Like, I visited LA before, but I was not living here.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when we got together, and then I, you know, whatever, you know, when life tell you like make that move, like you had get like signal, like signs. And I was like, you know what, like everything just show me like I need to make that move, you know, because he will tell me, come here, you know, like, you know, be here with me. And I'll be like, I don't know, like I'm scared. And I was like, what are you scared, Sophie? You went to so many countries already. But, you know, I didn't want to start,
Yeah.
I didn't want to start all over again. I had things going on for me there,
Yeah.
you know? So I was like, you know, I need to start from start. And, you know, to be with one person that I know. I don't know anybody else. But it's like love one.
Love brought you here.
Yeah, love brought me here. And so he was always like telling me, you know, like social media is going to be big. Like, he saw the future. And I was like, I don't care.
He's so
I was
smart.
like, yeah, he knew. And I was like, I don't care. Just leave it. You know, it's fine. And then because I was pregnant and I had so much time on my hands, you know, I was like, I started to kind of like scroll. And I feel like there's not somebody specific. I was just scrolling, and I felt like everybody posting kind of like inspired me to open Instagram and just post whatever inspires me, whatever it will be. If something at the store that I saw, like from fashion to, I was, you know, shoes, and then makeup, and, you know, whatever I felt like I was posting, but it was not like nothing on my personal life. And then it was open for public. So I felt more comfortable.
Yeah.
And when I told him that, it was over lunch. We both remembered this conversation very clearly.
Yeah.
We sat down over lunch, and I told him, you know what, babe, like, okay, I'll open. He was so happy. He's like, yay, let's find a name. I'm like, Sophie?
Yeah.
Like, what's name? You know,
Yeah.
he had a whole vision of it.
Yeah.
And again, this is like the time that nobody thought that you're going to make money out of it. But he already saw it as like something in the future, whatever it will be, you know? And I was like, whatever it will be, just let's find a name. I was like, you know what? I'll just go with it, because he's so excited. And I'm like, I don't want to ruin that for him.
Yeah. Oh.
So we just sat down and we started to like throw names out there, and it came out to Trendmood.
What made you think of Trendmood?
Because I never wanted to be something specific. Like,
Okay.
I love fashion. I love
That makes
makeup.
sense.
I love,
Trend.
yes.
And it's a vibe. It's a mood.
Yeah, and it's a moon. So it was like, you know what, Trendmood. I was like, yay. And it was just, that's how I started it. I was like, Trendmood. But it was everything. It was like fashion,
A little bit of
fashion,
everything.
makeup. But every time I posted makeup, it will be like more, than anything else.
Yeah. It was more
More popular, like more likes, and I was like, oh, people really like what I love, obviously. There is no one place will you find all the information about a lunch, okay? Just know. You have to
Yeah,
like go
no.
and search for it. Like you'll find one place swatches, the other place you'll find somewhere the dates, some other place you're not even gonna some places had like the prices, but there will not be one. And back then Mac was just selling out insane. Like there were lines in store. There will be lines, there'll be like online it will sell out so fast. They'll get you into that waiting room. It was crazy. It was crazy. And so if you wanted something, you knew what you needed to grab right away. Or if you didn't have time to like, oh, do I want this palette? Or I don't, you just needed to press like add to cart and like check out, So, but how do you know what's the color? How do you know, if that's what you want to buy?
Yeah.
Like I needed to go with a plan into
finish.
shopping.
Yeah.
So I was like, I knew that if I'm going to buy this collection, this product that will sell out so fast, I knew that I need to come there ready, knowing how much money I want to spend, knowing what's the color that the best for me, if I like it, I don't like it, whatever. Like I had a list ready to go, and I'm like, add, and then I got my hands on it this way.
Yeah.
And so I found a lot of people that were going through the same thing where they were like looking for that, like where you can find this information. And I was giving that information because I collected it from all different sources and put it in one post. And then I will be also awake all night because Mac never announced where the time.
Yeah.
That's just, they never did. It was not like 9 a.m. Like these days you'll be like
literally
9
stay
a.m. And I will stay up until go live.
It went live.
And I will post it, and I'll be like awake some nights, and it's fine because I was pregnant. I didn't work anywhere at that time.
The determination.
I was
for
awake. Yes,
That launch, for that thing to hit, nobody. Yeah, that's very special.
I will be awake. Where I knew it's coming that day, but I didn't know the time. And I will literally like every second. Not up yet.
Checking.
Not up yet. Yeah, I was like, you guys, it's up, and I'll be like, shop.
my God.
And I will be like, and that's
So you
how
just stayed updated with the source.
the source and
where
just
it's
being
coming from.
When it's going live, I was the
Like
source.
Mac, yeah.
Like nobody
you were
else.
on the thing, like
Yeah.
checking, and then once it went live, you would
It's like
post about it.
yeah, I will have it ready, like the caption and all ready, and I was like, it's live, so everybody can get their hands on it, because it was so hard.
Yeah.
And that was like my thing. Like that was my thing, and I found so many people that like felt that in common, that shopping experience that we're looking for. And again, in my mind, it was all personal. I didn't do it for anybody. I did it for myself. I just shared it on the social media. That's the only difference.
Oh.
And that's how like things were like more makeup, more Mac, because just
Mac was the big one back then.
Mac was so big back
Yeah.
then with all the crazy like collections. Yeah.
I used to follow girls that only did swatches, and they would break down the swatch, name it, and then they would have one swatch that looks similar from a different brand.
Yeah.
And so that's what I used to follow back then. But you became like the all-encompassing makeup person of all the new stuff.
I feel like again it was the beginning of kind of like social media, also the beginning of Instagram. And then there was no page that did that on Instagram, on the social media. It was websites, or you had to go and search for it, So I put it actually on the social media, and that was what made it different, because nobody did that. Everybody did something else. Lifestyle, I remember a lot of lifestyle back then, makeup. I remember Anastasia was putting a lot of makeup looks back then. You remember Anastasia Beverly Hills? A lot of repost of makeup looks, you know? It was like everybody was doing things, but everybody got like explode because of that for different reasons. And for me, that was like the thing that got most attention. So I continue to do that because now I was like, I have more friends online. I didn't realize it was a community, like yet at that point. It just felt like I have more friends that I don't know online that kind of like
Want to know.
want to shop like me.
Yes.
So when I saw their comments, I got mine, thank you, thank you. I was so excited because like I helped them to shop.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, they got their hands because of me.
Yes.
You know, so I was happy. And then one night I feel like, and my English was not perfect at all. So my grammar on the caption were
Stop.
it was making sense,
You're
but it
learning
was
as we
not.
go.
Yes, it was not- but again, for me, it wasn't like something. It wasn't like something public for me, even though it was open for public. It was still something that I saw it as personal. Mr. Trendmood woke up one night and told me, "Why are you awake?" And I'm like, "Because there is a Mac collection." What do you mean?
You're like,
did
"There's
you
a
not
Mac
learn?
collection."
Did you not learn yet what your wife is doing? And it's like, okay. I was like, yeah, but I don't know when it's lunch. I need to be awake.
Yeah.
You know, like I need to shop. And he also understood me because he's such a shoe lover. He was all into the limited edition shoes. So he understood. So Mikey really understood like the limited edition collections and like they're hard to get and what do you need to do to get it. Like he knew everything, like me.
Yeah.
I feel like that was
But
how
for-
everything started.
yeah,
because
'cause he was with the
him-
shoes.
Yes, he was doing that with the
And you're
shoes.
with the makeup,
Well, he
like
was
the
not doing that
latest
on
drops.
social media, but he was doing that for himself.
For himself.
With the shoes. And I was like, how do you know? It's like, I have my connection. I was like,
Oh, okay.
okay. So I was like, well, and that's how I figured out Mackie was the same like shoes, but in makeup.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, and he was like, you know, I'm buying makeup. Just like you buying shoes in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I'm buying makeup.
Oh, that is so insane.
Yeah. And he woke up, he's like, how many followers? He's like, show me. And I was like, I don't remember exactly the number. I think he'll say that it was 20, 25. I don't remember. But it was a big number for back then.
Yeah.
And he's like, I need to start checking your captions because you have a lot of followers. You know, I was like, yeah, it was
he
not
was like, wait,
it
this
was like a lot of, it was not like 10 followers, it was like thousands, you know, already. And I didn't understand and realize, but I really like was in my mind like the Sophie that came from Peru and don't know much. And that was my state of mind the whole time. Like I didn't know if there is rules, you know, I didn't care about my grammar.
Yeah. You're like, whatever, it's out
like,
there.
that's how I speak and that's how is my caption, you know? Like I didn't think I need to correct myself in a lot of things. Like I didn't know there are rules for things, you know? Like if I posted somebody and I didn't write who is that picture belong to, I didn't know I was doing something wrong. You know, like I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
You know, because in my mind it's like it's my personal
just
page. It's my
yeah.
personal page because I saw it and
Yeah.
I just share whatever I want to.
That makes sense.
Yeah, even though I'm not putting like my personal life, it's still my personal page.
Yeah, it's your personal interest.
Yes, back then it was so different. You know,
Yeah.
everybody will just do whatever they want, and there's not much rules. You know, so
Did you ever have like
there's so many
people-
rules in America.
There's
You know,
so
it's
many
like
rules.
in US.
Yeah.
There's no, and there were not a lot back then in where I came from. You know, in that moment, and I have a close relationship with a certain brand. And I close with either whoever it will be in the brand. I will if somebody, especially somebody that created like you know product, I will give my feedback
Yeah,
about it. You know, and I'll say, listen, I think this is, you know, and what the rest of it.
You are very genuine, and I, as a person and as her with your community, they trust you for a reason because that's how you are in your real life.
Yeah,
No matter if it's the product, person, or whatever, she's being her most authentic self. So I think that's why your community is so strong because you literally are just so honest with your community and what you're posting. They really trust you.
Yeah, they do. And this is also why I feel like we connect because we are very the same. Like Kristen is like the most positive person. She is, you never hear her talking bad about anybody. She's always super supportive. And I feel like that's the thing that I like love about our relationship because it's hard for me to find it in this space, you know, like, or anything in general in the world. It's not easy to find that in space. And for me, I rather to have like best friends that I can count on one hand rather than so many. Then they don't really talk to you nicely behind your back. Like, I don't want that, you know?
I don't want that either. I try not to spend a lot of time with people like that.
No, it's not good
I'm
for
like,
you.
oh, if it's an event, you know, I'm going to be there and we're always going to be nice and cordial.
Yeah.
But like to spend dinners and stuff with people that just are just, you know, they're talking bad about you or about someone else all the time.
Yeah.
That negative energy, I just don't want to be around.
Yeah, I just stay away. I actually don't even respond. I just like stare.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm such an honest person that you will read me right away.
yeah.
And like you're the same.
Yeah.
She's the same. Like we'll be like,
We're
we're
literally
like
looking at it,
listening.
like,
It doesn't come out on the like it stays,
It
but it
literally,
also doesn't
like,
come out from here.
it bounces
Like it's like
back.
it comes there, and it's like okay, you know, like. But I never feed into it. Like
No.
I really try not to. It's hard sometimes.
It
you
is
know?
hard, yeah.
Because sometimes you want to say your opinion, but it's like sometimes like
It's not worth
better
it.
Just not just keep your things. I will talk to my husband about everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you want to rant, it's like we are the best for each
Oh,
other.
God, yeah.
You know, like and I feel like you are the same
Yeah.
with, and I'm happy I have that person
Yeah.
to do it with. We trust each other so much, and I feel like every human being need that. You
Yes,
know? Like,
they need your outlet, your
yeah.
vent, like, but you're safe.
but it's a safe
Yeah,
space.
yes.
You know,
And you
like
can't do that with everybody, and you got to know who that somebody is, which is hard.
no, because
to find.
sometimes we have emotions and sometimes the emotion is so high and you want to just talk about it,
Yeah.
but you also don't want it to come out to anybody.
No.
You know, and
Yeah.
you want to know that that person understand that right now you're very emotional and you're allowed to feel this way and talk
Yeah.
in a certain way, but also that you're not like bad person, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's like how I see it with my husband, you know? And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
also like I can trust you. I feel like we're never gonna look in like the negative part, but always like the positive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We're very similar on these things, and that's like where we always connected.
I think so. Yeah. I think that's
You're
what.
my safe space in the beauty community.
Me too. You're my safe space, and it's like really rare to have that. So those certain people I keep really close and safe to my heart. You're definitely that person. Rapid fire questions for Sophie Trendmood. Coffee or matcha?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Night out. Depends. If it's summer, I'll do early.
Texting or voice notes?
Voice notes. She knows me already.
Heels,
100%.
heels or sneakers?
Sneakers.
What was the first age you had your first kiss?
15, 14? I don't remember. Oh my goodness.
Celebrity crush growing up?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, biggest beauty fail ever that you did?
When it was very trending, my eyebrows were so thin.
Really?
I don't know why I did that to myself.
I never.
Thank
really
God
had
they
a lot of
grow
brow.
back, honestly. Because
yeah,
of,
you have good brow.
yeah, thank God they
good
came
hair.
back. But yeah, it was a trend.
What's the last thing you Googled or chat GPT'd? Or AI'd?
You know, I'm not a big on an AI.
No?
No. I tried it a few times because everybody tell me
Yeah.
like it's the best psychology. It's like having a therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I tried.
an
I was like, I already knew that. Like, you don't tell me anything new. I'm like, I can be my own therapy sometimes.
What's the last thing you Googled, though? Do you Google?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
Google. I
haven't
Googled yesterday
Googled.
something. I Googled something for my daughter.
Uh-huh.
There is it's the silly thing ever.
What is
But
it?
there is a trendy squishy thing. And
Okay.
it's like, I was like,
And you're
I
looking
didn't
for
know
it.
how it looked like. And I'm like, okay, what does it look like? Dumpling squish. I feel so old, probably people watching this and they're like, how do you not know this? I'm like,
It's a dumpling? A squishy?
dumpling squishy that you can find in Five Below. Well, it's sold out, I guess.
Is it like a squishy or a pillow?
No, it's like a squishy. It's like
Okay.
all trending. Like you go to Five Below and they'll tell you, well, it's all sold out. And then I saw
way.
some kids in the store because I was like, what is she talking about? Because we were in the store and they didn't have it. It's sold out. And they had like long squishy bananas. Kids walked in and took 5 of them. They were like this size. I was
really?
like, why do you need 5 squishies bananas? I'm like, oh my God. And then they had like cake squishies. They sold out of that because
Interesting.
as we were in the store, more people were coming in, and because they said we don't have the dumpling, they took all the other squishies. So I'm like, I was like, thank God we got the cake and the banana. I'm like,
The things we do for our kids.
yeah, but yeah, I think I googled that one. It's silly, you know, like, but you know, I Google everything for my kids. Okay. Sometimes I Google if they sick and I'm not sure
Oh,
how
yeah,
to
yeah.
handle it.
I do that.
Yeah.
Would you rather be famous and broke or rich and nobody knows you? I feel like this is obvious.
Yeah. As I think by all this conversation I already know, I'll be like rich and anonymous because yeah.
do you have
just
a-
more my personality? I like put me behind the camera.
Do you have a habit you're embarrassed about?
I feel like because I know 3 languages, I sometimes find myself like stuck because I will say something and sometimes it will come out in a different language.
Oh, in a different language?
You know, I don't even know how to sometimes to express myself because I know 3 different languages and sometimes it comes out so perfect in this language, but then I can't speak a language to that person. So I have to like, it comes out, I just speak to that person in a different language all of a sudden.
You have a toxic trait?
I like to pick my face.
Oh, I pick my nails right here. That's
that's mine
bad
too.
habit. I'm like, oh, I need to. If I don't have nails,
No,
it is tore up.
same.
Before we go, who is Sophie beyond Trendmood? When the phone is down and the noise is gone.
First thing I'll say that I am a mom, because that's
Number one.
number one. I'm all the day with
nurture.
yeah, all the time. Even if it's like my kids, or we have two puppies, you know. So two puppies, they are literally like little kids in the house, and we have five. But yeah, I think I'm a mom first of for everything. It's like the first thing that I wake up in the morning. It's my kids. Go to sleep, my kids. You know, like everything. They're like my whole life, and a wife.
And a wife.
We can't
That's
forget
a
that.
whole thing.
Yes.
Like, that's a whole
Yes.
thing. You're a best friend, you're a wife, and
A
a mom.
mom and a wife.
What reality shows are you watching right now?
I just finished Love is Blind.
I did too.
You finished?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm excited for the reunion.
Me too. Oh, I can't wait for
Yes.
the reunion. I
Yes.
am ready for
I
it.
am excited. I feel like we all knew who is gonna stay and who is not.
Yeah.
It was so obvious.
Yes, so obvious. And
So
I don't want to
obvious.
ruin it for anybody, but
Yes.
if you need a show, go watch it on Netflix.
Yeah. I feel like
It's
it was
good.
so
Love is
obvious.
Blind.
And I'm just gonna say it to you because I'm not sure if you want to put it or not, but it's like I was like, it's interesting how the couple that they found like the most boring, or the couple that they found like the most like not necessary to put attention in them, were the one that stayed the strongest.
Yeah.
You know?
Because there was no drama there. It was
Yes,
just
exactly.
genuine connection.
Yeah, there was
and
no
flow.
drama. There was both. They were
They're
literally
so
the
sweet.
same.
I love them two
Yeah,
together.
yeah, and I'm sure they are together still today.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
hope so by the reunion.
Yeah, I think they are. It was obvious like that they'll be like together, and then everybody else were like, oh god, everything like toxic in these relationships.
It was wild. It was a wild west out there with those
Yeah,
boys.
at least it was a little bit better than last year.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
last year was like, yeah, but that's why. What are you watching?
Love is Blind.
Love is
I
Blind.
just finished that one.
Yeah,
That's pretty much. I need a new show at this point. So if you
Exactly.
guys have any new shows, please comment them below.
yes, please. We
wherever
need
you're
more.
watching or listening.
Well, you know, Housewife Beverly Hills. I love watch. That is still on. You watching?
I haven't watched it in a long time.
In a long
Yeah, I
time?
used to watch it, but I haven't
You have to
watched it
keep
in a
up.
while.
Yeah, it's like you always have to keep up with those
Yeah.
seasons.
Sophie, thank you so much for coming on the podcast and going beyond the makeup with me.
Thank you.
I loved getting to know you a little bit more
I love you.
and sharing your story.
Thank you for having me. I don't do this, as you know. So, but I felt so comfortable because we're such a good friends and know for a long time. So it's so easier this way too, to kind of like open up to somebody that you know and sit down and
Yes.
talk. She's such a special person. I love you. Yes, she is. It's, you know, it's not easy to find in this space, like genuine people, you know? So it's,
You
I
either.
feel like in any space, in life in general. So, you know, so I love you. She's a good person in and out, you know, beautiful in and out.
Thank you, and thank you for coming on
Thank
the
you.
podcast.
Hope you guys had fun.